If you have an outreach campaign that starts with an invite action, followed by a filter that determines who's accepted an invitation request, next a follow-up message, and finally check for replies, you can associate each lead with a certain stage of the workflow and export them into Pipedrive CRM with a label showing the stage of the campaign. In this video, I'll show you how to create a custom field in Pipedrive to track where a lead is currently in the lead helper campaign. Now we need to add extra actions to the campaign. Under the Invite action, click Add Action button, go to Export and Integration tab, add Send Person to External CRM action, and choose Pipedrive CRM. We have a video that shows how to get an access token and configure expert settings. One important thing to mention is that you need to have correct identifier fields in the settings, including public ID and member ID. Let's add a custom field to update lead status. Click plus button and for the LH field, select constant value. For CRM field, we'll create a custom one where the data will be displayed in Pipedrive. Click Create New Field and let's name it LH Campaign Stage. These contacts will be marked as invited. Select Override so that lead helper can update the information in the field. Do not save it as default settings, because default settings will be applied to other actions in your campaign, and you don't want to label contacts as invited on each stage. Click Save instead to save these settings for this specific action. Now let's repeat the steps for the next action. Below the filter, add another Send Person to External CRM action. Choose Constant Value again and select the newly created custom field in Pipedrive CRM. In this action, contacts will be marked as accepted. Tick Override and Save. And now I'm going to add one more Send Person to Pipedrive action after follow-up message. I'll label these contacts as first follow-up received. For check for replies, you don't need to add an action below it. Instead, click on the Check for Replies action and find the built-in option in the settings to send replies to external CRM. Activate it, select Pipedrive, and adjust the settings. Name the stage as Replied to Follow-up. Seems like we've added enough fields, but what if contacts reply something to your connection message? Scroll up one step back and select Message to First Connection section. It also tracks replies to your previous message and stores them in the replied sublist. So let's send these replies as well. Activate Send Replied to External CRM, just like we did with the Check for Replies. Mark leads as Replied to Invite. When you start the campaign, it will process profiles as usual, prioritizing actions with profiles in a queue of lower actions, switching then to upper actions. In my case, it is starting with the check for replies, and as soon as a reply is found, it will be sent to Pipedrive along with the new label, signifying the campaign stage.